Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to react to the Genshin Impact version Lunar 8. I know I'm late, but I'm just came from work. Also, my voice, if you observe, I talk like a robot because I'm very nervous and English is not my mother tongue. I only learn English to start a YouTube channel. Okay, without any uh, ado, let's start the video. What is that?
Is located. Please proceed to the main control hall for moon landing preparations.
Are we going to the moon now? And who built that ship?
I
It does not
must
look like a
return
traveler
to the
ship.
moon. There lies my mission.
Who is that? Yes, it is traveler ship. Who fixed that? And this is the moon
After the
map.
pioneer landed, he began to explore the moon and circumlunar zone. One day, while in the circumlunar zone, he received a mysterious signal from deep space.
All I want
Holy
is to go back
shit.
home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit. I really can't go anywhere without running into you two.
Sandrone.
Our film,
is that the
Homecoming,
ship that,
officially begins!
Fortress
the
of
aquarium's
Fortress built?
closed for the... Huh? A
And
celebration of the
newspaper?
entertainment industry? No one would choose to sit this one out. This detective costume really suits me.
Take this lunar arcanum,
Does that count as a prophecy?
the reversed moon.
The terminal has detected the appearance of an unknown individual. Its purpose was to turn the moon into a space-based
Yeah.
weapon.
So, moon
I
is a
already
desktop
learned
now?
the truth at the moon's core. As for this place, it is the masterpiece of that Dragon Lord of Darkness. She is the key to activating Project Moongazer.
Don't go, Columbina. We knew what this order would cost from the beginning.
So,
If Columbina is calling for help, the spaceship's our only
what's
chance.
the miracle?
Project Moongazer. It responded to me.
I have a certain feeling about how she views that descender.
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be born anew. Inverted. World formula. Reversion.
Ooh, baby! We're going to moon with this.
Hello, travelers!
Damn.
I'm Zach Aguilar,
There's
the
so
voice
much
of the
to
Mail
talk about.
Traveler.
I don't have any
and
words for
hosting
that.
with me today, we have...
Hi everyone, I'm Emmy Lowe, the voice
Columbina.
of Columbina.
Hi guys, I'm Skylar Davenport, the voice of Lali.
Yes, so happy to have you guys here! And
Yay.
to all our travelers out there, welcome to the version Luna
There
8
is going
special
to be
program,
so much happening
Sunny
in next
Summer
update.
Fontanalia.
I cannot wait to find out.
Fontenalia. Wait, isn't
what
that the
is
name
it all
of a
about?
festival in Fontaine?
Yeah, that's right. Travelers might remember it from version 4.3, the one where we shot that film with all our friends and made all those fun memories.
Yep, and the fun continues in this version because, in addition to our friends from Fontaine, a special guest is also going to be at this year's Fontanalia Film
Who is that?
Festival.
Who is that? Who is that?
Ah, you mean Columbina, right?
That's right. After things settle down in Nod Cry, she wanted to expand her horizons a bit. And with the
Columbina and
festival going on,
Fontaine.
Nefer recommended a trip to Fontaine.
Oh, is that the only reason, though? I
Maybe.
mean,
My only question
Fontaine is also
who repaired the
Sandrone's
travel
plan,
ship?
isn't it?
True.
True. But no one knows what
Sandrone?
happened to her after that battle in Nod
Or-
Cry against the Torre. The
Fon-
suspense is killing me.
Fontaine
Then maybe
The,
you'll be happy to hear
Fontaine
that
in-
the wait
Institute?
is over. Once travelers head to Fontaine, an unexpected reunion with this old friend isn't too far off.
A self-introduction? Very well. For the sake of etiquette, I'll humor you just this once. Behold, before you stands Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers. Hi everyone, I'm
Sandrone.
Deneen Mulledy, the voice of Sandrone. The wait is over. I'm just so happy she's back.
That was awesome. Welcome!
Yay, thank you.
Welcome back, Sandrone.
Oh, thanks. Oh, wait. Should I give a more Sandrone-like answer? Like,
Sandrone.
So Sandrone. It was so surreal seeing Sandrone in that version trailer. It's been too long.
I know, personality-wise, it doesn't seem like she's changed much. Still the grumpy Sandrone we all know and love.
True,
Yes.
but I feel like travelers have got to be wondering how she came back to life. I know I am.
Yeah, does it have something to do with the final gift we heard about in her animated short?
Yes, I am also
well,
curious.
Elen did leave behind a gift for her, but she actually never knew anything about it.
So that means during the battle against the Torre, she really was prepared for it to be the end.
Yep, she 100% put her life on the line during that battle. So when she woke up to find herself very
Sandrone,
much,
the
well,
goat is coming
you know,
back.
not dead, it was a surprise to her as well. Elen's final gift was kind of like a second chance.
Huh. But the damage she sustained in that battle
like a
was so
second quote?
severe. Why didn't the second chance activate right then and there?
Ah, now that's the question. There's actually another factor at play in all of this. We're gonna get into it in a bit, but for now, all you need to know is that she owes her recovery to a combination of things.
Oh, okay. So there's a story there.
For sure.
You know, speaking of the animated short, it was so cool to get a little insight into Sandrone and Elen's life together.
Right. The Lord Artificer, Elen Guillotin, Sandrone's creator. Her notes mention that Elen built her in his later years as a way to remember his sister, Marianne.
Oh.
And speaking
Uh.
of, both Alan and Marianne have some connection to the Narcissenkreuz Ordo, right? That mysterious organization in Fontaine.
Yeah, that's right. In certain quests, we even see a photo from when the two of them were kids. Then, in his later years, Elen had Sandrone by his side. They were family, and the days they spent together were quiet and peaceful.
So nice.
Yeah.
Wow. No wonder remembering Elen's funeral made Sandrone so upset in that animated short.
Yeah. Columbina definitely tried
Come
to cheer her
on.
up, but
You are
her
making me
methods
cry
are always
too.
a bit unconventional.
Well, honestly, before joining the Fatui, I doubt Sandrone ever expected to get close to Columbina, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, let alone have tea parties with them.
Yes, that scene was so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm sure those are nostalgic memories for all of them.
Totally.
Especially
I
Columbina
know,
and Sandrone.
Sandrone
They're
only
actually really
hard on
close. They even
outside,
played
but
games
soft
together
on
during
inside.
Moon Prayer Night.
Oh yeah, underneath that tough exterior, you can totally tell Sandrone has a soft spot for
Totally.
Columbina.
No,
This is
it's
what I
more
thought.
like Columbina wore her down over time.
Same thing.
Well, but of course, she was part of the Columbina rescue plan.
Part of it, her formula is the whole reason we were able to bring Columbina back.
Yeah, the way she faced a Torre
Yes.
head on just to give us the chance to complete it. It was heart-wrenching.
I know.
She put herself in danger and ultimately sacrificed everything to save her friend. That really says a lot.
Yeah, which is why it was even harder for Columbina to accept that she was gone.
Well, honestly, that was also emotional. But
I
the
think
good news
Columbina
is
just
she's
come
back now.
came
Yay!
to Fontaine just to visit Sandrone.
Wait, speaking of, I noticed she has a new mechanism by her side too.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
The
Where is my
Facilitatrice
goat?
Automatisée Généraliste Interactive
what
et
is her name?
Omnitâche.
Wow, good job.
Yes! Well, pardon my French. Also known as Baggio.
Wow, a new helper. Oh, she looks super cool.
Mhm.
Hold on, I don't think we've seen Polonia yet, though.
Ah, yes, Polonia.
Polonia was really put through the ringer in Nod Cry and sustained a lot of damage during the battle against Ettore. I'm starting to get worried.
I know.
He is coming
But
back or not?
unfortunately,
This is
that's
what
something
I want to
travelers
know.
are going to have to wait to uncover in game.
Come on.
Well, just based on the name alone, Fagio seems pretty impressive.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Basically, she's an all-purpose automaton. From everyday chores to intense combat encounters, she can do it all. Oh, even if her name is kind of a
This is like
mouthful.
Iron Man updated
Hail from the land of the
Friday
Ortrice
to
Mécanique d'Analyse
job is to
Cardinal.
Friday.
I'd expect nothing less.
Sandrone's eyes kind of look different too. It looks like there are little gears
Yes.
inside of them.
Yeah, and I see some new gems and accessories on her skirt. Very fancy.
Right? There are a
Yes,
lot of
it's
little
shorter
added
than last
details.
time.
But wait, doesn't Sandrone's vision look a little different than other characters?
Huh, you're right.
Yes.
It's star-shaped.
Ah, yes. This is important because it's not your typical vision. It's actually a stellar linchpin. Mhm.
What's that?
What is stellar linchpin?
Remember when I said Elend's gift wasn't the only reason Sandrone was able to wake up? Well, this is the other reason. Stellar linchpins are extremely rare, and according to Fatui research, they have some connection to the third descender.
Whoa, okay. I didn't expect us to
We're
casually
going
start
to
talking
get a
about
lore about
Descender.
God Descender.
Honestly, though, to this day, no one knows exactly what causes a stellar linchpin to manifest. But what we do know is that those who wield them can alter certain elemental reactions.
Oh, so kind of like the lunar reactions, where powers outside
So-
the 7 elements are involved.
New reactions.
Exactly. Take Sandrone, for example. She wields a cryostellar linchpin and can convert the superconduct reaction into stellar conduct, temporarily transforming the surrounding area into a pole star field.
Oh, wait. That must be
Oh.
this area centered around the star-shaped crystal, right? I remember it from the Snezhnaya preview teaser.
That's right. Enemies within this AoE will have their physical resistance reduced. But more importantly, the pole star field will store dissipating cryo and electro elemental energies. This stored
Okay.
energy can then be used to increase the stellar conduct, cryo, and electro damage of characters within this AoE. In addition, certain characters will gain special abilities while within the pole star field.
Oh, so
Like
we get
who?
buffed and enemies get less physical resistance. Sounds
So,
like Stellar
if
Conduct
I
is
get
going to be a powerful
Sandrone,
tool in our arsenal.
you'll have a-
Yep,
It's
that's
much
right.
stronger?
Plus, in Snezhnaya, Stellar Conduct will have
I
unique
cannot
gameplay
wait to get
applications
Sandrone.
outside of combat too.
So cool. And with the arrival of Sandrone, the chance to experiment with this new reaction is just around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Now that she has this stellar linchpin, what are her
I
combat
will
skills like?
definitely going to pull
Well,
for
it
Sandrone.
definitely allows her to make greater use of her computational abilities. With the help of the Stellar Conduct reaction, she's able to control various mechanisms and flexibly deal damage. So let's take a
Wow.
second to see her in action.
Oh, yes,
Action.
please.
Yay!
This skirt really wasn't made for weather like this. How in the blazes did Rosalie used to cope?
So, not only players, even Sandrone feel that shot is very short.
Let's test my hypothesis. What a joke!
Oh, I love all the mechanical elements. Using all those mechanisms, it's like she barely has to lift a finger.
Of course, it would be unbecoming of a lady to muddy her hem. Like we've heard already, Stellar Conduct is a big part of her kit. Not only can she convert the superconduct reaction into stellar conduct, but she can also increase
Okay.
the stellar conduct damage of her entire team.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Looks like her attacks pack a bigger punch under the effects of stellar conduct.
That's right. Sandrone often lets her mechanisms do the dirty work for her. For example, with her charged attack, Sandrone will command Fagio to fire condensed beams at enemies. The damage dealt by her condensed beams is considered stellar conduct damage.
Ooh. Attacks like this usually have
Oh.
some sort of overload mechanic, right? Is that true for Sandrone as well?
Yes! Continuously firing condensed beams will cause Fagio to accumulate decoding power. Sandrone can then use her elemental skill to decrease Fagio's decoding power, while quickly maneuvering around the field and firing prism shots at enemies.
Nice. Wow. Okay, couldn't have said it better myself.
Yay, I got it right!
Yep. Basically, by alternating between her charged attack and elemental skill, Sandrone can leverage her mechanical prowess and Fagio's powerful beams to clear out the field with ease. But that's only part of her tactical strategy. With her elemental burst, Sandrone bombards enemies with
Whatever
artillery fire
her
and
powers
light
is,
beams,
but
dealing
I
AoE
only
cryo
pulling for
damage.
my Eula.
If Sandrone is within the pulsar field, the damage of the light beams is also considered stellar conduct damage.
Wow, it's crazy how powerful and elegant she is at the same time. Not a hair out of place.
Yeah. Even
So
when bombarding
elegant.
us with a boatload of firepower.
Yup. Man, it's gonna be so fun to explore Snezhnaya with Sandrone too.
Yeah, Snezhnaya is where the Fatui headquarters are, after all. I feel like we
So
can
we're
definitely
going to
expect
get a
Sandrone
sneak
to play
peek
a
about
part in the upcoming story.
Snezhnaya?
You know, the main headquarters of the Adventurers Guild are also in Snezhnaya. I was just thinking about that
Oh.
because the Traveler first met Sandrone at the Adventurers Guild in Nod Cry.
Right, when she took Catherine's place.
Well, Catherine is Sandrone's creation, so in retrospect, I guess we shouldn't have been so surprised. Oh, but I'll let you in on a little secret. If you turn in your daily commissions to Catherine with Sandrone and the party, in addition to the regular rewards, you'll receive dessert rewards as well.
Dessert!
I thought
Guess
we were
Sandrone
going to
still
get
loves a good tea
additional
party.
primers.
Well, of
I know, I
course.
know.
Inviting
It's a
friends over
selfish,
for
but
afternoon tea is how a
if
lady
that
engages
was
with
a
polite
mechanism,
society.
everyone
Plus, to make
were
hosting tea
definitely
parties
going to
even
pull for
easier,
her.
Sandrone invented a portable tea table. All you need to do is send out an invitation letter, and you can enjoy afternoon tea with friends.
Oh, I wonder if she met them during the
I'm
Fontinalia
not a
Film
big fan
Festival.
of tea parties.
Oh, that sounds
So I
possible.
skipped that.
If the last Fontinalia festival is anything to go by, I feel like travelers are going to have a lot to look forward to this time around.
Oh, for
Oh.
sure. So let's get into it, shall we? Does everyone remember Risley's giant ship, the Wingalette?
Yes, yes.
I mean, it looks familiar.
I thought it was different
Oh, I
in
know.
color.
That's the ark he built in the fortress
Look
of
like,
Meropide,
yeah,
right?
both are
To
same.
deal with the whole prophecy situation?
Yes, that's right. It turns out an aquarium will be opening on the Wingalette during the Fontinalia Film Festival. And it seems like Sandrone has her own room on the ship as well.
Wait, and
What?
are those two things related? Sandrone being on the ship and the aquarium?
I mean, based on what we know about her so far, I'd be pretty surprised if she suddenly developed a passion for marine animals.
Yeah, there must be another reason then.
Guess travelers
I
will just
think
have to play through the
Sandrone
story
helped
to
in
find out.
building that ship.
Well, Sandrone's activities might be a mystery. But
This is the
Columbina's
only
aboard the
reason
ship
I
for a
can think
much
of.
more straightforward reason. She's actually acting in one of the films, and her crew is shooting on the Wingalette.
Right where Sandrone is staying?
Hee
The intrigue.
I know. I'm so excited for travelers to see how it all plays out. So be sure to check out the Sunny Summer Fontinalia event during the new version. For a limited time,
There's going
completing
to
the
be
event
so
story
much
will also
content
reward
that
travelers with
I'm
additional
going to be
Ascension
very
materials for
busy.
Sandrone.
You know,
All this
I
talk
have
about
to
the Wingalette
manage
must
my
mean
job
Risley's making an
and this
appearance
YouTube
during
channel.
the festival too, right?
That's why.
Yep. In fact, during filming, Columbina even convinced him to check out a mysterious fortune-telling stall, though fate may have been leading him there already.
Wait, is that
Barbalot?
Barbaloth's Dodoco? So the Hexenzirkel's in Fontaine now?
That's right. Apparently, it's because Barbaloth happened to catch a glimpse of a strange
That
omen during a
Mr.
recent
Worldwide,
divination.
okay?
Ooh, very
Mrs. Worldwide.
mysterious. And it had something to do with the traveler's friends.
That's right. And Risley isn't the only one who's been guided here by fate. Mage B's stall has been getting quite a few visitors.
Yep, and that's when she uses lunar
Oh,
arcana
we're
to
going
read
to
their
get a visit
future.
from all the
For
world.
example, Risley draws the upright emperor card.
Fancy.
Whoa, that sounds impressive. What does it mean?
What is that?
Don't worry. Barbalot will explain the revelations of the lunar arcana in-game. In addition to her insights, each character that visits her stall will also receive a tangible boost to their abilities, including ones relating to the stellar conduct reaction. For example, after Risley's revelation is unveiled, whenever he's within the Polestar field generated by the stellar conduct reaction, he'll be
I
able to
don't see
restore
Yula in
HP
there.
more frequently with his charged attacks, allowing him to unleash more enhanced normal attacks.
Yae Miko's Sessho Sakuras are also getting enhanced. Not only will their duration be extended, but they won't be destroyed after she casts her elemental burst. Plus, when Yae Miko is within a Polestar field, the lightning strikes from her Sessho Sakura will be able to deal additional damage, and that damage is considered stellar conduct damage.
In addition, when Chi-Chi is within a Polestar field, her elemental skill will provide the party with a damage bonus to reactions like stellar conduct and deal additional damage alongside the active character.
And when Sino is within a Polestar field, his elemental skill will allow him to temporarily enter the Pack-Sworn Path Clearer state to deal quick bursts of damage over a short period of time.
Let's go! These are just some examples of the witches'
only
revelations travelers can look forward
Gigi
to in Luna 8.
and Sino's
We don't have
books
time
are,
to introduce them all, so
pretty
be sure to
interesting-
check out the rest in
interesting.
game. And
Go!
as for the new reactions coming in
Just,
Snezhnaya,
just, their
Stellar Conduct
books are
is
not
just the
that
beginning,
good.
so buckle up, travelers.
So thanks to these
Okay, anyway,
revelations,
I
a
will
bunch
test
of our
them
old
personally
friends
and
are not
check their
only getting
books are
stronger,
useful
but
or
they can
not.
now interact with the stellar conduct mechanic as well.
That's right. Basically, after unveiling their revelation, some of their talents and skills will be enhanced while within a Polestar field.
Ooh, awesome. So, if you have any of those characters, you can pair them with Sandrone and see all the new things they can do with the stellar conduct
Everyone,
mechanic.
everyone on
Of
the
course,
list.
there are also other changes in store as part of these revelations, as well as interesting stories associated with the Lunar Arcana card each character draws, but we'll leave that for travelers to experience for themselves.
Oh,
Plus, the characters with the Witch's Revelation will also be featured on the Light Race Wish banner, so don't miss out if you're interested.
And as for our other event wishes, in the first half of
Already
Luna
have
8,
everyone.
travelers can look forward to event
My
wishes for
only eyes
Sandrone
on
and Seatlolly.
Seatlolly.
A new 5-star claymore,
Sorry,
a teaspoon
Sandrone.
of transcendence, will also be featured on the weapon banner.
And in the second half of Luna 8, we'll have returning event wishes for Columbina and the Raiden Shogun. Yay, reruns!
I also have both
All
of
right,
them.
it's about time for our first break. We'll be back with information on a mysterious new area, so stay tuned.
Yay!
Okay, everyone. Here is your first redeem code. Redeem before it's run out of time. Okay. Man, so much content. It's going to take me so much time to finish everything. Okay, anyway, let's see what's Hoyo store for us. We're only halfway through. There's so much content they still need to be reviewed. Let's see.
Welcome back, travelers.
Wait a second. That planet in the background, is that Tibet?
That's right! This summer, we're heading on a very special adventure. So
Every
strap
flat
in,
favor
everyone,
is going
and
to be
prepare
kicked
for
out now.
launch!
Oh my god, we're actually in outer space? This is incredible! When you mentioned a special adventure, I didn't think it would take us outside of Tibet.
And not just anywhere outside of Tibet. We're heading to...
The moon.
Dun dun dun!
Ooh, it looks amazing! Look at those buildings!
Really?
This place is looking a lot different than when Columbina brought us here before.
Well, she did say
Wait.
she wanted to clean up the place a bit before inviting the traveler back.
Traveler
Even the
ship
area with the
and
traveler's
this ship are
spaceship looks
so
completely different.
Yeah, seems like Columbina has been taking
Yes.
great care of this place. So, are we here for this summer adventure at her invitation?
It's a bit more complicated than that. The traveler actually notices that Columbina's been acting a bit off, and out of concern, follows her all the way to some ancient dragon ruins.
Inside the ruins, the traveler acquires a mysterious power known as Archeoloon energy, which seems to be able to manipulate gravity.
Archeoloon energy. So
Yes.
these ruins must have something to do with the moon.
Just
Are there
how
clues here
advanced
about
these
why
dragons are.
Columbina is acting strange?
Damn.
There are. The traveler will encounter a strange black kuhenki. We think she might have some connection to Columbina, and when we follow her, the trail leads straight to a lunar shuttle.
Oh, so
Ooh.
that's the spaceship we saw earlier.
Yep. After we
Oh.
explain the situation,
It
our
was
new
built
Kuhenki
by
friend, Eggy,
dragons.
agrees to head to the moon with us to search for Columbina.
Eggy?
Yeah, that's another Paimon original.
Okay, got it. Oh, I can't wait to see what the different areas of the moon are gonna be like. Is there a lunar base or something?
There is. That's actually the first stop on our lunar expedition. The Eye
What?
of Ibni
A
Bella.
lunar base?
Like travelers experienced before when Columbina led us to our spaceship, the gravity here is completely different from Tevat. In fact, the entire lunar surface
Yes.
is like this.
Because
Plus,
this is
by
moon,
using
boy.
Archeoloon energy, we can make our bodies even more lightweight.
Ooh, that should make lunar exploration a lot easier.
Before that, though, we'll need to rescue Eggy, because after we land on the moon, she somehow gets captured by a strange device.
Oh no, Eggy!
Yeah.
And to do that, we'll need to venture into some underground ruins. Of course, with the help of Archeoloon energy, the mechanisms and guards around here shouldn't pose too much of a challenge.
Then we'll head to
Ruins
the Lunar Surface Monitoring Station.
Great.
After accessing the terminal, we'll learn about the mysterious Project Moongazer, which seems to have some connection to the ancient dragons.
Whoa.
Dragons.
So does that
What?
mean the dragons
They're
had
going to
plans for the
Blow
moon?
it to Tevat?
That is for travelers to discover for themselves in-game.
But the good news is, the terminal also gives us a few clues on where to search for Columbina, which leads us to our next stop on our lunar adventure, Ungyen's Circle.
Usually hidden away, this facility is used to research lunar life forms and also seems to have some connection to Project Moongazer.
Whoa, now this looks completely different from the lunar landscape outside. Looks like the dragons
Yes.
turned this place into some kind of experimental lab.
Exactly. This is also where we'll meet other Kuhenki who come from the same place as Eggy. Apparently, these Kuhenki are obsessed with wearing all kinds of different hats.
Oh,
cute.
so cute.
Still no sign of Columbina, though.
Well, according to the records in the terminal, Columbina was here at some point, and there was a giant Kuhenki by her side.
Yeah, so to find her, travelers will need to follow the giant Kuhenki high into the sky, clearing
Damn.
away moonlit vines
I'm
and
feeling
repairing an
deja vu right
elevator
now.
along the way.
This
When we first
elevator will take
entered
travelers
Tevat,
high above the
we
moon's
saw a
surface
dragon
to the third stop on our lunar
going
expedition, the Space Life Form Capture Station.
Wow, so the dragons not only built bases on the moon, but also a whole structure above it.
This place doesn't look like it's in the best of shape, though.
Yeah. Apparently, it also has some connection to
Damn,
Project
those
Moongazer.
dragons.
If travelers follow this damaged passageway, they can even reach the open space outside the station.
Wow, Tevat looks so beautiful from this angle. So, we know the giant Kuhenki was heading for the capture station, but what about
Wait.
Columbina?
Don't worry, she's there too.
We finally found her!
When
What's
this
she
map
doing
for-
here, though?
map will release,
Well, she noticed
I'm
the
going to
disturbance
sit
in a
there
certain
and
area of the
watch
moon, and it
every
seems to be
country.
affecting the creatures there.
I
So she
mean
came to the
every
capture
region.
station to get a better look.
So
That's
find
when the
where
traveler finds her.
Everything
Well, of
was.
course, the travelers never wanted to leave a problem unsolved. Columbina needs our help, so together we head to the area of the disturbance.
Which happens to be none other than the Lunar Sea. Be careful though. Even though it looks beautiful, the high concentration of archeoloon energy makes this a treacherous place. Travelers will need to avoid the blue
see on
areas at
moon?
all cost.
But I see a lot
like-
of blue. How are we supposed to cross?
There's all out
Don't
of
worry. Thanks to
region.
Columbina, the schools of Kuhenki living here are more than willing to help out. They can mimic the jellyfish and whales that live in the lunar sea to help us get across.
Oh, wow. The ecosystem on the moon is even more diverse than I imagined.
I know, right? Travelers might even encounter some interesting slimes.
Of course,
on moon?
aside from the areas we just introduced, there are tons of other places
Lunar
waiting
slime?
for travelers to explore, including the ever mysterious far side of the moon.
Wait, you're saying we get to go to the dark side of the moon too?
Yeah.
Ooh, are we getting aliens
getting-
now?
Besides the
Goosebumps now.
traveler, you mean?
Hey!
Yeah,
Got
we
that
have
map.
aliens at home, you guys. Chill. No, but seriously, there's a hidden base on the far side of the moon, too? This dragon technology is crazy.
I know, right?
Mhm. Of course, there's a lot more to
Yes.
explore on the far side of the moon as well.
That's right. There's so much more to this lunar adventure than we've been able to cover here.
So be sure to check it out for yourselves in game.
Wow, this is actually insane. There are so many cool areas and creatures to check out. I
Yeah.
bet travelers can't wait.
This moon is
Yeah, I
limited.
know, right?
Only
Plus,
the
to make
rewards.
lunar exploration a bit easier, the devs have made a few optimizations to the map. After the version update, there will now be an indicator showing which layer of the map you're currently on. And when
Ooh.
selecting a landmark with a layer indicator, the layer UI will still remain visible. Of course, this optimization also applies to the Tevat map as well.
Thank God.
Ooh, plus
But
the
what is
moon area
this?
is
I
permanent,
already
so
explored
travelers can
every
come
inch
back
of
and
the map.
explore anytime.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Anyway, based on the new map.
Yeah, who would have thought the Song of the Welkin Moon would actually end with us going to the moon?
I know. We're really putting the Luna in Luna 8 this time.
Well, I hate to be
this
the
is
one to
the
bring us back
last
down to
update
Earth,
in
but it's
Lunar
time for our
version.
next break.
Aw.
We'll be back with exciting information on the Luna 8 event lineup.
See you soon!
Okay, guys, here is your second redemption code. Redeem before it is limit reached. And that map was very beautiful and amazing. I cannot wait to explore everything. They still don't show Sandrone map. I think they are going to show in the end. Okay, let's wait and watch. I hope they also improve the game, like UI changes, and really hope they will bring a skip button in this update. But for all the leaks I watched, I think there's no skip button.
Welcome back, travelers!
You know, there's a character we forgot to mention when we were talking about the Fontanalia Festival earlier. Seat Lolly.
Who's there?
Yeah!
Yay!
Granny actually left her house!
Hey, she likes to be social. Sometimes. The important thing is, she has a new outfit.
Wow, look at all the bows!
Oh,
And
I
the
already
big
watched
tails!
that in
That is so
trailer.
cute!
Wait, we just made a big deal about her leaving her house, but doesn't it look like she's wearing pajamas?
No.
Oh my god, it really does! She even has an eye mask and everything!
Hey, Granny
look at
was
that.
already flustered enough running into the traveler looking like that. Let's not embarrass her further and leave the rest for travelers to discover in game.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
If you're wondering why
Kids
Granny made the
really
trip to
know what they're
Fontaine,
doing.
though, it turns out her favorite
Yeah,
light novel
look
is
at
getting
that,
adapted into a
outfit
film,
and,
the crew
costume,
is
man.
filming on the winglet.
Oh, and Charlotte's starring in it? Looks like she's playing a detective.
Yeah, it really suits her, doesn't it?
But for a hard-hitting reporter like her, I'm sure playing
I
a
don't
detective
interested
didn't
in
feel
these
too
events.
far off
They-
at all.
they
That's
always
for
feel
sure.
like repeated.
The way she pursues the
only here
truth
for
is
main
already
content.
pretty intense.
Well, looks like we get to run into
I
a
think
bunch of old friends on the
particularly
winglet.
skin is
I
for
feel like some fun times are
how
in
to pay.
store.
Oh, for sure. So you
Charlotte
don't
skin
miss
is
out,
free.
travelers. All right, here's another piece of good news, and it has to do with the quest dialogue experience. I'm sure we've all tried to speed up the pace of a quest before by clicking through the dialogue, but most of the time you have to wait for a set transition time to pass or for certain animations to play out before the next line can play.
Okay.
With the habits of different travelers in mind, the devs have decided to change this going forward. Starting in Luna 8, travelers can choose to no longer wait to advance dialogue. A single click can immediately move to the next line. Basically, the pacing of dialogue progression is now something you can control.
It's like a skip button.
Wait, that's actually awesome.
Downgraded.
Oh, and we should also mention
So
that
you
the
can
Sunny Summer
fast
Fontanalia
forward the
event
dialogues.
story is permanent as well. So travelers can
Like
play through it
before you
at their
can,
own pace.
Read
I feel like we keep
sentence, you
mentioning
can
the
just click
winglet,
faster.
but there's actually a bit more we need to share.
That's right, the ship's aquarium has become a popular filming location, but it needs a bit more work
Anyway,
before
you
it can
please-
open for
Some
business.
of them will stop
Exactly.
saying
And that's where you
skip
come in,
button is
travelers.
never-
It's your job to get the aquarium up and running.
Of course, you can't have an
So,
aquarium without different species
have
of
to
fish. So
catch
the
the
first
fish for
step is to head
ourselves.
underwater in Fontaine and do some fishing.
You might even spot some containers underwater with high-value collectibles inside. So don't just be on the lookout for fish.
Yup, the goal is
there
to
is a
surface at the
permagram's in it,
designated area
I
within
can
the
do that
time limit with as
all
many
day.
high-value fish and items as possible.
You can then use what you catch to decorate the aquarium and drum up people's interest.
And the more interest you manage to create, the more guests will visit the aquarium. You can even sell the collectibles as souvenirs to earn funds for the business.
Travelers can also head to the pool on the ship and use certain bait or nets to catch the fish that are being rehabilitated there.
Travelers can also look
Okay.
forward to various rewards for their efforts, including primo gems, the chance to invite Charlotte to their parties, and her new outfit.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Wait,
I'll
we can
have
get Charlotte in her
C6
outfit at the same time?
that's so awesome!
Yup.
I can't wait!
Yep.
Wow!
So don't miss out, travelers.
Elsewhere in Fontaine, guests from all over Tevat have arrived for a joint marksmanship exercise.
Oh, looks like we have the Maison Gardiennage, the Flower Feather Clan, and the Knights of
if you
Favonius.
mention
Wow, seems
Yes.
like one expert marksman after
they're
another.
definitely
Oh, for
going
sure.
to be chess
And
card.
with their help, travelers will need to fire observation grenades and guide the projectile as far as they can without hitting obstacles. The farther it flies, the higher the score.
Oh, looks like there's some strategic
This
thinking
seems interesting.
involved.
Travelers can
will
also
throw
look
out
forward
plans
to
if
the
there is a-
return of another dance event over in Natland with Dance Dance Easy Breezy Disco.
Ooh, I'm ready to dance. And this time,
is a
Mualani has
co-op
invited
event, right?
even more friends to join.
Oh, cool. Mullazines are there this time. And Asha.
Yep, just grab a
Mullazines.
few friends, follow the lead dancer
So
the best
there
you
will be
can,
an
and have a
overlapping
good
dance?
time.
Oh,
Sorry,
the
I'm
Saurians on the
joking, I'm
dance floor are so cute!
Super cute. There are also a few new additions to repertoire of myriad melodies, including a new Not Cry album, Where Roads Are Pledged to Cross, and a new score
Damn,
theme
I
for Columbina.
forgot about this.
The Ley Line Overflow event is also
Overflow.
returning, so don't miss out on the chance to earn double the
I
experience,
almost
materials, and more.
Double XP.
5,000.
In addition, new
EXP
character and
books.
action cards are being added to Genius
So what is
Invocation
use of
TCG.
that?
Plus, the Forge Realms Temper and Heated Battle Mode are also returning, so don't miss out.
All right, it's about time for our last break. Don't go anywhere, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
Okay, team. Here's your third edition code. This game is very cute. Give me a game like this. It's very cute. Can't stop Columbina.
Welcome back, travelers! In the spirit of the season, a new summer-themed lobby and summer outfits are coming to Astra Wonderland. Let's take a look.
Uh, okay. They look good. I can give you that. But I don't even unlock the Astra until now. Okay.
Wow, the slide, the beach. This is perfect for summer.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the perfect place to chat, swim, relax, or even pick up an instrument and serenade your friends.
Some of these cosmetics actually look kind of familiar.
Yeah, almost like they've taken inspiration from some of our friends.
And those are just a few examples. A bunch of new outfits are coming to Astra Wonderland in the new version. Also, be sure to check out the events to earn free rewards, including prismatic crystals and an elegant 4-star outfit set.
Oh, in addition, the editor is also receiving a few new updates. For example, you can now keep the cursor displayed at all times, allowing craftspeople to design more user-friendly gameplay elements.
Nice. I feel like that opens the door for more interactive mechanics.
Oh, totally. And also, pre-aiming has been added to the skill editing interface, making it easier for craftspeople to create skills that require precise aiming.
Plus, with the new motion control component, you can now directly control the movement of objects.
Wow, sounds like you could even create a vehicle-like effect or something. The possibilities in Astra Wonderland just keep getting bigger.
Oh, totally. In addition to that,
Yes.
Luna 8 is also adding a new batch of environment assets and introducing support for customizing object colors and materials, giving craftspeople even more freedom over visuals.
And they're
All right,
very-
well, that's it for the
working
updates to
very hard
Astra
for the
Wonderland.
Astra.
Now, let's move on to some
I think I
out-of-game news.
Start playing
But
that
why
now.
tell you about it when I could just show you? Here, let's take a look.
Oh, Hoyo Fest!
That's the
Fest.
annual event in Southeast Asia, right? I wonder what's in store this
Yes.
time around.
I see art supplies.
And Southeast Asian landmarks.
Ooh.
For anyone who's not familiar, Hoyo Fest is a huge annual celebration held by Hoyoverse that
And
takes place across multiple cities in Southeast Asia.
Wow, that's a lot of cities.
Looks like there's a whole bunch of
there
exclusive
once-
goodies and merch,
there'll be
too.
a full festival.
Merch!
I only hope for that, but I don't. Okay.
All right, guys, that's it for the Luna 8 special program.
That's it.
Honestly,
There's
this version
no,
has so much
uh,
exciting content
game
in store.
operations?
I'm hyped for the Lunar Sea and some dance, easy breezy disco. Whoa, whoa.
And I,
Okay.
of course, am so excited for Sandrone
I
to
can
return.
forgive because
Yay! I just love her
very,
so
very,
much, and
deep
I
in this
can't wait
update.
for everyone to experience her journey and to meet Fagio and see some of her interactions with Columbina.
I'm so happy little grumpy wumpy granny is back. And that she gets a new outfit, even if it is just pajamas. I'm so excited for her to join the fun.
And I am also excited for Sandrone because I love her. And of course, I'm so excited for travelers to embark on this upcoming lunar adventure. It's crazy to even say, but it's not see you in game this time. It's
See you on the moon! This also
See you on
happens
the
to be the
moon.
last version of the Song of the Welkin Moon. And I'm a bit sad to
Okay.
see it go, but honestly, we couldn't be more grateful to have you come on this journey with us, travelers. So, thank you. Thank you.
And don't forget to come back to Nodcry and visit from time to time.
You know what that means,
I
though.
will definitely.
Snezhnaya is literally just around the corner.
Yeah, you know, I almost feel
A chill?
Wait.
Paimon.
War is coming. This is no time to rest on our laurels. We must remain devoted until our banner flies high and the dust has settled.
But the snow grows heavier even as we speak. How much time do we and the people of Snezhnaya have left?
You mean Project Stuja?
What is Project Krishna? Go, traveler, go! Uh,
How much trust have we lost to
You
this
monsters?
planet already? How's that for a numbers game?
Mora isn't water. Sometimes it can flow in unnatural directions.
Sandrone, go back to.
Where am I?
Wait. Wait. Damn.
Gotta get back to Paimon.
This has been entirely unconstructive.
Agreed.
How about some answers for once?
Silence! Your Majesty, today's outcome as expected.
Is in-game model of him?
The Tsar's final tokens of affection. That which I set in motion, I shall see to an end.
Well, come on. I thought you will reveal Jerusalem. Anyway, this Snezhnaya map is very interesting and new monsters and new mechanisms. We have to talk about Traveler. Man. Okay, everyone. What are your thoughts on this new update and this live stream? Comment below on this video and let me know what is your opinion on this. See you again. Signing off.